Hey guys, and welcome back to Scotty Knows. Today we're here back working on the driver's side rear trailing arm. You can see here I do actually have the undercoat done. I was able to get that done last night. Not sure if you can see underneath, but it's all ready to go. So I'm actually going to start tackling this rear trailing arm. So let me get my stuff together. I'll go ahead and take down all the tape and everything, all the plastic here. We'll get a clean slate, and then we'll go ahead and get this thing installed. So stay tuned and let's get this thing rocking. So before I get starting to hook everything up, I'm actually going to clean this line. There's a little bit of overspray paint on here. And similar to what I did to the passenger side, I'm going to use a Brillo pad, a little bit of water, and should get this nice and clean. So let me dip this thing in some water and get the cleaning. So I got most of it all cleaned up. Not 100% perfect, but definitely a lot better than it was. So now that we got this up, we're gonna hop to the control arm and camber kit, whatever, and we'll get everything hooked up here. So I got everything kind of mocked up, ready to go, and let's see if we can get it in there. So kind of leaving this loose for right now. That way I can still kind of move it. I gotta get the bolts on the bottom here. So I got some new hardware for that. I'm gonna see if I can get this in there and see if what I did with the compensator arm worked. So let me get some my new hardware and we'll get that mocked up. So I almost forgot to put this in, so I didn't prep properly before I started, but I got it in here. Got plenty of urethane grease in there, so everything should be good. So now I got my hardware. We're gonna put this up and see if I can get this thing stabilized. So it might be kind of tough to see, but I threaded the brake line through. It's actually coming through the first hole, up, and then we'll connect it right here. So I actually did get some pieces from Honda. Got a lot of Honda parts. You can actually go to hondaparts.com and they actually have a good amount of stuff on there. But pretty much we'll go ahead and pop this in. Comes through. Take the fancy cotter pin they have. We'll push that through. It should be good. So one more thing. You can find it in my mess here. There's gonna be another clamp that we put right here. So let me see if I can find that. Alright guys, that's pretty much going to do it here for the driver's side. It's starting to get a little dark out on me, but I was able to get the suspension in. I do have the lower control arm in. It's looking pretty good. I got to switch it out on the other side, as well as get some new hardware for the subframe. I have that. I'm going to install that as well, but that'll be in another video. So yeah, everything's in. I do have to hook up or secure the brake lines up top, but that's not a big deal. Yep, it's in. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's episode of Scotty Knows. We went ahead and got the driver's side trailing arm on. Everything's looking great, everything mocked up. We got to fix the hole for the compensator area where we cut that out to get that bolt, the captive nut fixed. But it's secure, it's snug, so I definitely can't complain about that. One thing is that we're going to be working on this motor here very soon. I've been tinkering here and there, and I have been getting the fuel to come from the fuel pump now to the fuel line into the fuel rail. So I think it might be something with a grounding issue. I have been adjusting my grounds, cleaning those up a little bit. So just to make sure I got spark, I do have new plugs, new wires. So we really got to kind of dive into that. I did go ahead and check this out with my voltmeter. Everything checks out okay. Definitely need to charge the battery, but that'll come too. I'll get to that. But stay tuned. Hopefully I get this video out tomorrow. Start the new year right. It is New Year's Eve. But I thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your support. Like, subscribe, comment. Let's make 2022 a great year. So on that note, Happy New Year, and I'll catch you guys next year. Peace.